I did not know what to do. It's to this point, I didn't even die yet, but I felt like my spirit already had left my body right then and there. Another video. First of all, if you guys are not subscribed, I'm gonna need for you guys to either stop what you're doing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna need for you guys to, them 3 seconds I gave you, rewind this video and just go back and just subscribe. Anyway, let's get into story time. So today I'm gonna tell you 2 stories, y'all. First story of the night was when my brakes gave out on me. First of all, have y'all brakes ever gave out on y'all? I'm talking about really gave out. I'm talking about you pushing your brake all the way down to the daggone the floor. I'm talking about, like, have they really gave out on y'all? I was on my way to work. I will never forget. Me and an old friend of mine. We was on our way to work. And just imagine going around a curve, seeing a stop sign, knowing it's a stop sign, aware that it is a stop sign, and you are pumping your brakes, and your car is not stopping. You're not getting nowhere. You're getting closer and closer to the deadline. Do y'all want to know how scared I was? Do y'all know how fast I was going? I was going at least 50 to 55 miles per hour around the curve for number 1. Number 2, like I said, I'm approaching the, you know how, like, before you get to a stop sign, you have the stop sign that lets you know it's a stop sign ahead, like, stop, you know? And that's what it was. Where my old house, where I was living at, the stop sign was telling me to stop. But guess what? I couldn't listen to the stop sign because I was pumping my brakes and my car would not stop. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm dramatic, but I had every right to be dramatic that day. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because for number 1, I felt like I was gonna die. I was screaming. I was hollering. I'm hollering and screaming like somebody can help me. Like, it was to the point I panicked so bad, you guys. I let go of the wheel. Freaking wheel. I was like, before I let go of the wheel, first I was going from side to side, lane to lane, lane to lane. Like, I was just panicking. I was just pumping. My brakes would not stop. They just kept going. I mean, no, my brakes. My brakes would not. They gave all the way out. I'm talking about, like, you can feel the air. You can feel the air as you pumping the brakes, and the brakes was not going nowhere. You can feel the air. You can literally, it's like, it felt like that. Like, it felt like just like that. Like, I'm pushing my brakes and you can literally feel the air. And I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I am not the best when it comes to keeping up with cars. So I'm not gonna say I blame myself for, you know, what happened, or you know what I'm saying. But, like, at the end of the day, I could have did better with taking care of the car. But honey, I was screaming and hollering. I was hollering for my life. Like, I almost went in a ditch. Like, I was going from side to side. Like, when I was driving the car, I was panicking. I was like, ooh. I was screaming. I was like, the car won't stop. The car won't stop. Like, I was kicking the thing. Like, I could not. Like, y'all, I know I'm dramatic, but y'all, I really had a reason to be dramatic. Like, I just knew that day that my life was going to end. If it was not for her grabbing the wheel and just twisting the wheel out into the road, we didn't even look at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, we was approaching a dead end. If we would have went straight in the woods, because I did not know what to do. My body was so much in a freaking shock, I could have shitted a horse. Like, I was so historical. I was screaming and hollering, honey, never again. Like, I just thinking of that. Do y'all ever sometimes think of stuff that happened to y'all and it give y'all goosebumps? Just think about it. Like, just thinking about this, it is giving me all types of goosebumps, like, all over my body. Like, no, never again, honey. Never again. That was one of the most scariest experiences, y'all. I'm talking about, I seen the stop sign. Even when we approached the stop sign, my car was still pushing fast. I'm like, you know what? Like I was just historical. Never again. This is the second story. This is the story that was kind of shocking. The time that I have met this man right here. Hold on, wait. It's upside down. Right here. Do y'all know who this is? Take a wild guess. I'm pretty sure you guys know who this is. This is Mr. John Witherspoon. You guys will never believe what happened to me. This man stayed at my hotel for like, well, I used to work at. I was working at this hotel called the Garden Hilton Inn in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. And he had a stand-up comedy show at the community college that I graduated from. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I got to work, I clocked in. I was making coffee. I was stirring my coffee. I looked up. I seen Pops walking with his luggage on like a little carrier, you know. I don't know what the name or what you call them, but the things you put your luggage on. He was pushing it out of the hotel as if he was going to go get his belongings. I looked up. I looked back down. I stirred my coffee. I looked up. I'm like, hold on, this man looks familiar. But you know how like your eyes play tricks on you? I'm like, you know what? This can't be him. This can't be him. So I'm stirring my coffee up, stirring it up, stirring it up, stirring it up. I look back up again. I'm like, bro, is that? Ladies already working at the front desk. They was already waiting on my reaction. Like I looked up at them. I was like, is that such and such? Is that Pops? They was like, that is Pops, girl. He is here. The hotel was going nuts. Everybody wanted pictures. I wanted pictures. I got my picture. And I'm going to leave the picture right up here. But, you know, you going to give a picture with me, sir. Because, first of all, sir, you are in my hotel. I'm saying my hotel like it's my hotel. You are at my job. You are staying at my job. I'm going to get a picture with you. So, anyway, he went out. He got his luggage. He came back in. We all like, oh my goodness, ooh, it's really him, like, ooh, I was really trying to keep it together. Like, I think I didn't never go upstairs and started working on my rooms till after the fact I found out that how long he was gonna be there. So anyway, he went outside, he got his luggage, he came back into the hotel, and when he came back into the hotel, he went over there to the little buffet, little breakfast area. He got us some eggs, some sausages. You know, we were just all sitting around just watching him. I'm like, you know what, let me stop being weird and back up a little bit. He might think weird. But I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna ask him right now because he eating and you know he might be tired. So I'm standing up there at the front. I'm standing up there at the front at the like where you check in people at. I'm up there at the front with a little uniform on. I'm like, okay, so how long is he gonna be staying here? Like, why is he here? Like they was like, oh, he doing a show. I'm like, oh, okay. The lady at the front desk, I was telling her how much I am a fan. Y'all, I am a fan of Friday. Y'all, do not watch Friday with me because I will really piss y'all off because I will literally copy every last word from when it come on to when it go off, from when the intro song come on to when the song, when it go off, go on. I'm talking about I know every last word. Y'all, let me know down in the comments, what is y'all favorite line from Friday? Let me know what's y'all favorite line from Friday, and I'm gonna try my hardest to, see if I can like go back and forth with you guys. But anyway, leave your favorite comment. Miss Trudy, shout out to you, Miss Trudy. Are you even still at the Hilton? I don't know if you is or not, but if you are, I love you for doing what you did for me. But anyway, she was like, are you really a fan of him? I'm like, yes, I'm a fan of him. Like, yeah. And then that's when she was like, you want to go to his concert? I'm like, yeah. Because like I said, a lot of stars come to and from the hotel. Like Life Genesis, after Pop, he came to my hotel, and who else? A couple of other people came, but I wasn't there that long. But she was like, if you really want to go, all you gotta do is make some phone calls. She literally could go in the computer and can literally see his room number. He stayed at my job. He was all the way at the top. He was at the 5th floor. And she was like, if you really want to go, just let me know. I'm like, yes, I want to go, girl. Do what you got to do to get me there in the concert, hun. She made some arrangements. She called. She got in contact with, him, I guess, his managers. And, because his manager, I believe his manager was there with him. He had like a whole group of people around him. He had a whole bunch of comedians. These comedians in this picture right here, they was there as well with him. This lady right here, y'all, she is so funny. This man is funny. All them, y'all, they were so funny. When we went to the concert that night, she got us in there. Like, when I say she got us in there, she got us in there. We had VIP tickets. We didn't have to pay a dime. I'm just like, hold on. She was like, you know what? Y'all got VIP tickets. I went home. I got dressed. I got refreshing up. I will never forget this day, y'all. I went home. I got dressed up. I'm like, hold on. Like, Pops is at my job. Like, I got to go get fresh. I got to take a picture with this man. And she just was just like, you know, well, I have a housekeeper here that works here. She's a big fan of you. And she wants to go to, you know, his stand-up comedy show. And it was like, okay, well, what's her name? They took my last name. I gave them my last name. And, you know, they were just like, you know, well, when she get here, they told Miss Trudy, they took my first and last name. They took my first and last name, and they told me once I got there, they would have my tickets. And I promise you, y'all, when we got there, they had both of our tickets, and we had VIP tickets at the front. I'm like, hold on. Woo. I never felt so famous in my life. I'm like, hold on. I was just like, I never felt so like, like I really felt like something that day, like I was in the front row seats in front of this man. Like, he was mocking all of his old, like his favorite jokes, like some of his best lines ever. He was telling a whole bunch of other like crazy jokes. Like, I'll never forget, like when he was there, he told a joke at his stand-up comedy show. He told a joke, and he had said, what did he say? He was like, when he died, nobody better not put no ugly old-fashioned wig on him. They better paint some black print on his head. When he said that, I felt out, like I was so weak. Like, I never in my life felt so attached to somebody. Like, and he was the same person. Like, to see him visually, he was the same person on TV. Like, he was literally the same. I had a good time. I had a fun time. I literally had water coming out my eyes, my makeup, you know, like I was just, you know, I had a good time. Like, I never in my life had so much of a good time than that night. Like, they were just so sweet and amazing. Like, ooh. So, y'all, I didn't get my picture. I'm like, you know what? This man's sitting in my hotel. I'm getting a picture with this man. I'm getting a picture with him. Yes, I am. So I went back to the hotel. I waited for him like a whole hour. I don't know if he went out and had drinks that night. I don't know if he went out and got him a beer, you know, had him some fun, got him some booty, or well, I don't know what he did. But he took forever to come back. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stay here. This is my job. We basically stayed there, and we cut up about a whole hour with the people working in the front desk. So he finally come walking through, you know, and I'm just like, I pulled him to the side. Yo, he touched my arms. He touched me. Like, I pulled him to the side, and I was just like, can I get a picture with you, please? Like, I'm just a big fan. Like, I know you, like, because when he first walked in, y'all could, like, he was so tired. You could tell in his face he was tired. Like, I was just like, I don't know if I should ask him or not, but I'm just like, I'm gonna ask this man, honey. I didn't sat here and said I'm gonna get a picture with this man since this morning. I said got one, and you at my job, honey. Yeah, you can get a picture. Like, so that's what I did. I got a picture with him. I was just like cheesing so hard, like I couldn't believe it. I was like, can I please get a picture with you? I was like, I know you are tired. He was like, you sure can, little lady. I'm like he sounded just like he did in the movies, y'all. Like, I was like, so far. And I told him, you know, I had a good time. I know he's just a star, and I know, you know, he's no better than us, but you know, it's just amazing. Like, it's just amazing to really see that. Like, this man really stayed in my hotel. He really ate the little breakfast downstairs on my job. He really walked through the job. Like, but yeah, those are the two stories that I wanted to explain to you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, like it up, comment it up, subscribe it up. I'm going to be back here again tomorrow with some more content, so I'm going to need you guys to stay tuned. Shout out to you again, Keaton. Shout out to Quinte. Shout out to Bria. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you, mommy. Love you, mommy. And I will see you guys again here tomorrow. Bye-bye.